Your Gulf Coast Weather Authority. This is Fox 26 Morning News.
Coming up on 8:24 this morning, it is hard to keep kids off the internet, and you know there are plenty of sites there that you do not want them to see, that they shouldn't see. So what do you do when they're away from home? Here's a guy with an idea. Stephen Conroy is here to tell us about Safe Eyes Mobile. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What is this?
Safe Eyes Mobile is an application that you can download from the Apple App Store or from Apple's iTunes, and you can load it on your iPhone. And it's developed by a company called Internet Safety, and you can find out more about it at internetsafety.com. And what it does is it doesn't just block internet access, but it actually allows you to filter your content. There's probably 30 or more categories that you can select, such as hate speech, guns, explosives, nudity, partial nudity. It goes all the way down to swimsuits. It also has built-in accountability into the program.
Which means what?
Which means as a parent, you can log in and you can see the sites that your children have been visiting, or your spouse has been visiting, people in your family have been visiting. And then it opens up a way of communication with your children so that you can say, hey Johnny, I saw that today, you tried to access this site, let's talk about that. The site will be blocked, but then you will also be alerted by an email.
That an attempt was made?
That an attempt was made, right, to one of these sites that you've categorized as not being able to access.
So right now we can, and I do this with my nearly 13-year-old, block complete access to the internet on the phone. This allows some interactivity. Just you get a menu then to choose how far you want that interactivity to go.
Exactly, and you can do it by user. You can do it like if you have 4 kids. Each kid can have their own, each child can have their own login, and you can restrict what you want each one to be able to access depending on what age they are. And
they went with the iPhone because that seems to be the most prevalent one, and it's easy to write applications for.
I would assume so.
Yeah,
I don't work for the company and not a developer.
Well, let me ask you this, because the thing about kids, unfortunately, is that they're often smarter than we are as adults. They can get around these things. How do we combat that trend?
Well, I've been using this program personally for 4 years. I have it installed on PCs in my home, on a Mac in my home, and on my iPhone.
All right.
And it's basically bulletproof. What happens is you have to have the administrator password in order to uninstall the program. If you try to uninstall it by deleting files, it will actually shut down your internet connection completely. So there's really no way around it unless you have the master password.
So in your experience, at least, it seems to be working
My
really
experience
well.
over 4 years is it's pretty much bulletproof.
Do you have precocious kids trying to get around it?
My children are too young to really be doing that kind of thing.
Come back and tell us when they get old enough, though.
I will.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.